Hello again, YouTube. What are we talking about today, Phil?
Well, we have got something a bit boutiquey, I would say. It is the PLBR Effects Pizza Crusher.
Nice.
I think, judging by the logo, PLBR stands for Polar Bear, or is a shortening of Polar Bear, because It's got a polar bear on the logo, so I presume that's what they're going for. But it's a kind of fuzz bit crusher thing, kind of a bit of a ring modulator thing in there as well, and it's just a lot of rather cool, crazy fun.
A little bit like the Bit Quest then.
Kind of, if you took like just the fuzz parts and the ring mod parts,
but none of the delays and
none of that kind of business.
Pitch shifting.
Yeah, and it gives you a little bit more control over when you. Well, you'll see, but there's a few kind of cool functions that it has in there that it can do that we're going to get into. But first of all, if you give us a clean.
Classic telly twang.
Indeed.
Somebody was admiring this telly on the wall in one of the previous videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
nice.
That's why I decided to bust it out.
Just for you, mysterious commenter.
I think it was on Reddit.
Okay. So this is basically not the. This is just the kind of bit crusher side of the pedal. This switch here takes it from. It shows a sine wave on one side. And a square wave on the other. It's when you engage the square wave part that it gets into fuzz territory.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll go for it. Happy with that?
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. A really useful effect. I feel there.
The sincerity is just pouring out of you. It's not a kind of tone or a sound effect that I would use myself, but again,
I'm sure someone somewhere.
There's an application for everything. So what we're going to do now is engage, before going to the fuzz kind of side of it, there's what's called the pizza switch.
And that's what the second button is?
Yes.
Right.
So the bypass pedal, the bypass just activates like the ring mod bit crusher kind of side of the pedal that we've already heard. So when we activate this, it's self-explanatory, but it's hard to describe it.
Okay.
So
what on earth is going on?
It's kind of doing a sequencing thing.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of a step sequencer going on as well.
Yeah, I was thinking it sounded like a stepped sort of phaser.
Yeah, and it has 3 different settings for that mode as well. So at the moment that's in mode 1, and you can change the speed as well of that. So the sequence speed is controlled by this knob here. That's mode 1. Mode 2.
I love just letting that ring at the end of like a note.
Well, you can hear what it's doing more when you do that. So as you can hear, it's kind of rising and falling in a very controlled kind of way. And then
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I quite like. That's the kind of side of the aspect of the pedal that made me get it. To be fair.
Yeah.
So I thought that's pretty unique. This is mode 3.
Dear me.
So yeah, I can't really work out what kind of order or sequence that one is. I think it might be a random setting.
It sounds like it.
I think it's a random one, but
it reminds me of. Have you ever heard a Chili Peppers song called "Throw Away Your Television"?
I think I remember you told me about it or played it before.
It's got a sort of a solo in it, which that sound is definitely in there somewhere. Yeah.
Do you know how to play it?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's all sorts of other things. I think he does it with a Moog or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I prefer a mode 1 anyway on this pedal.
Yes.
Play again. It just.
Madness.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that, I think we might be ready to go to the fuzz
Okie
side
dokie.
of things. That's when things kind of get
Let's fuzz it up.
kicked up a notch. Okay, let's turn the pizza side off and just. Yes.
You just maybe turn the volume down
turning it down
ever so slightly.
Go for it.
Filthy.
So what I turned the sample knob down all the way, so you just get the fuzz basically. In that setting without any of the bit crusher bit. So a lot of the parameters we looked at already, but yeah, just basically with the fuzz engaged, it's just more of everything. But yeah, adding the pizza side in when you're in
I can imagine
mode, kind
it's
of
just nonsense.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I like it. Okay.
Kind of thing you end a song on, isn't it?
Yes.
Like you just kick it on at the end and like
leave it to feedback or anything.
I wonder what the random tone generator would sound like.
Oh man, shall we? I think we need to.
That's enough of that. The neighbours are going to be coming around in a minute.
That should just be something that we just use on every single pedal demo.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a feature.
Oh man, just a normal demo, a normal review, followed by
what does random tone sound like? Yeah.
Will it RTG? And then just
the answer will always be yes.
I agree. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Is there anything else in there that we've not sort of examined?
Not really. That's pretty much the long and short of it. But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a huge sweep of sounds that you can get out of it, really, with all the various different elements that's going on in there. Yeah, and just being able to have the control over that sequencer and turning it off or on, depending on how crazy you want things to get, is a really cool aspect. Yeah, I really like. So,
does it have an input for expression pedal?
It does not. So there's for
the Mark II, the deluxe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what parameter could be.
Can you alter the speed of that step?
Yeah, you got the step there, the speed.
So that's the parameter I was thinking would be awesome if you could manipulate. With.
That's true. That would be really good, actually. Yes, work on that for the next version.
Panda Pops or whatever they're called.
PLBR Effects. What did you say? Panda
Pops. Yeah.
Panda Pops.
Did you ever drink them? Like?
Yeah. That's just a bizarre flashback to my childhood. That's pretty much it on that random note.
Okay, yeah.
It's a short video though, so
how long?
That's 12 minutes.
Oh, excellent.
12 minutes.
I feel there will be
footage.
Very little editing to be done.
If any. I think this is all gold.
Perfect.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.